I'm Dave Dinkle, and this is my 2-minute tip designed to help you make more money or help you keep deals or make deals easier for you. Every once in a while I get a call from an investor or a student, and he says, they said no. They told me about the deal beforehand. It was a killer deal. And I said to him, what went wrong? They said, I don't know. They said they'd think about it, and then I can't get them on the phone, so on and so forth. What should I do? And I tell them, did you text them? Yes. How many times have you called? 3. Well, what else have you done? Well, what else can I do? I said, go out and knock on the door. Well, they're out of state. Okay. So here's what happened. They didn't get the deal, and they assumed the seller changed their mind or they weren't going to sell it to them. Either one of those could have been correct, but you never know without following up. The money is in the follow-up. When we make offers on property, they're absurdly low. And you're going to hear many of the gurus say you can't make low, stupid offers and get deals. That's the only way we get deals, is to make low, stupid offers. That's why our gross profit margins on the deals are 2 to 5 times larger than the average national guru's deals. You may see some that he says, look, here's a 30, here's a 40 pounder. Look at the ones I show you. I only show you a few of them, and they're huge compared to those. I have one in there that's $600,000, another one that's $1 million. These are no money transactions from the investor side. How do we do that? We can't be in competition with other investors who are trying to bid up the price of the property. And if your comment is, well, Dave, there's no properties. If you don't pay prices, then you can't get them. Wrong. You may believe that, and because you believe it, then it's true. I've never seen more disorganization when I talk to a brand new investor and he tells me what he's not doing, and I say to him, why aren't you doing that? And he says, because I was told it's not working. I guarantee you that whatever that is, from cold calling to texting or whatever, he believes isn't working is because he's not doing it, or he tried it and didn't do it enough to make it work. The things that work consistently if you work them consistently. So how often do you follow up? Well, I always jokingly say that until the seller sells the property or they get a restraining order on you, you should keep following up. We've had students come back to us and say, I have a record going of how long ago was it that you talked to the investor in the beginning, and then so often since then. And they said, well, this particular case was 3 years. I thought 3 years was a record. In other words, he started talking to the seller 3 years before. They just didn't have to make their mind up. Not that they couldn't, they just weren't motivated enough. Now they're motivated. They came back because you're the last man or woman standing in front of them when they need you. This is especially true if you're doing listed properties. It frankly annoys me when I hear investors say to me, you can't do listed deals. They're all at full market value or higher, and on and on and on and on. I had one at one of the RIA clubs the other day. A realtor said to me, I'm an investor and I really want to do investing, but there are no deals on MLS. And I said, are you telling me that or are you asking me that? And he said, well, I don't have to ask you that because I know it's true. And I said to him, we do deals every day, and a lot of them, 95% of them are listed deals. And he said, how? I said, we have a methodology of making offers and following up and being consistent about it. And when we get the deals, we get great deals. And if you're thinking to yourself, my gosh, you must have to be making a lot of offers and following up a lot. So what? So are you afraid of working to make a lot of money? And remember this, if you're going to scale your business, you have to do it first to learn how to do it before you start having other people doing it for you. Because they're not going to do any better than you can't do. Because if you haven't done it, you're afraid to make calls, afraid to talk to people, you're going to pass that along to them. Remember, you're the business owner. They get paid by the hour. Maybe they get a little bonus every once in a while if they do a deal. But they're thinking in their mind, oh, he gave me $500 or $1,000. Oh my God, he made $10,000 on this, or he made $5,000. What I'm saying to you is very, very simple. If a property's been listed on the MLS for more than 5 days, it's not a deal at the listing price. I don't care if it sells over what it was. If it does, it's because the listing agent listed it too low because he didn't know any better or because he was trying to incite some sort of riot of investors coming in. It's not what we do. You can't compete on those projects. So where's the money? Well, frankly, the money is in the follow-up. I've stressed that so many times. But if you take the first no as an answer, you're out of the game. It turns out that about 0.5% of the times that you just ask for the offer, it'll be accepted. That's a pretty low margin. But on average in our business, it takes between 4 and 7 follow-ups to actually get the big deals. So I'm Dave Dinkle. I wish you limitless success in all you do. And please follow up incessantly until it's sold.